Hey YouTube, I'm back. What's the date today? It's December 14th, I believe. And today was an important day for me and my husband. I think the last video I made was sometime in maybe September, August, somewhere around there. Anyways, I just wanted to update with you to let you know some good news on our fertility journey. My husband had another semen analysis that was supposed to be 3 months follow-up to the analysis he had in June, which everything had skyrocketed, if you remembered. It was still considerably low, but everything was better after his surgery for varicose veins. Varicose, he had varicose veins, which is, if you remember in the video before, I explained how it's like a buildup of veins, enlarged veins, that causes a man's semen to not protrude, is that the word I'm looking for? Not to come out the way it's supposed to have a low sperm count or no sperm count. And in my husband's case, he had a low sperm count and wasn't liquefying in an amount of time. Average amount of time it's supposed to liquefy anywhere between 15 minutes to an hour. His wasn't even liquefying after an hour, I think it was. But that's a long time, obviously. The physicians had told us. So, anywho, he was supposed to get it done 3 months after June, which he got his surgery in March 2018. He healed good. Everything was good. He got his analysis in June of 2018. Everything had increased. So our goal was for everything to continue to increase. We were supposed to be eating better. Holidays, I blame it on the holidays. I blame it on the turkey. No, but so he went yesterday, and he got he did he did his duty. He did his sample, and they did a rush diagnosis, rush results, because our doctor, Dr. Sinwani, which has been wonderful, he's been wonderful this whole journey. He's my husband's urologist, and he also specializes in fertility. And he seen him today because he was scheduled to see him 2 weeks from the initial day of the sample given. So we were supposed to see him 2 weeks from yesterday, which would have been the 27th, right after Christmas. So that was the plan, but his office called. I talked to the ladies, and they had explained how he was going to be out of the office on vacation. I said, no problem, we can work with you, whatever we have to do. Long story short, we ended up seeing him today, which was awesome to me. I thought, wow, what better way or greater way to celebrate Christmas with the results. We were optimistic, hoping that we were going to receive good results, but we were ready for whatever results were going to come our way. We were talking about it on the way to the appointment, and my husband was nervous. I guess I was just more anxious to know. Me, I'm more of the process. Like, I like to see the process rapidly move along. Maybe it doesn't move along so rapidly, but I like to see, steps that are taken, and to me that's progress. Sorry, excuse me. But so anyways, we seen him today. Our appointment was scheduled for 10:30. Mind you, he comes in the office every Thursday. He's usually not there on Fridays, only to do procedures. So we were in the office waiting about an hour and a half. We were getting ready to fall asleep, tired, anxious, just ready to hear what was gonna be said to us. So he came in and introduced himself. He was actually accompanied by a gentleman that was there in the room when Adrian had his varicose surgery in June. So he introduced himself to us, and Dr. Sinwani asked us how we were doing. We said good. Not eating good, but my husband blamed it on the turkey, I told you. But anyways, so he asked me how everything's been going, and I told him how I seen the gynecologist and I got blood work done. Everything came back normal, because everything did come back good. Everything she tested me for, my hemoglobin, thyroid, A1C, I haven't got that back yet, but everything else was normal. She scheduled me to go on my cycle day 3, and I'll get to her in a minute, that journey too, or that, that end of our journey, my area. But right now it's about my husband and his results. So so we were in the office and we were talking to Dr. Sinwani. I told him about me, cycle day 3. I got blood work, everything was good. And he was like, wow. And I told him how I was seeing a new gynecologist, and she, ordered the blood work, but that's all she did right now. And he asked why she didn't do a HSG or even an ultrasound of my follicles, which raised questions in me too. I was questionable when I went there, but so anyways, it just brought them back up. He said, I don't know why, but he said, well, whatever the case may be, everything over here on this side with Adrian, with your husband, is great. The test results came back, and I'm trying to fumble for them. He said, the test results came back. This is the semen analysis for Adrian Mendebel. And everything is great. He said the word he actually used was, everything is wonderful. And I was like, wow. Like, we looked at each other, and he showed him the paper, and I looked at Adrian's expression, and he was happy, of course, because that's something that you want to hear. And before, the volume of sperm was 1.1, and that was right after the surgery. So that was 3 months post-surgery. And now it's 1.5 milliliters. And I think it's milliliters, ml, whatever that is.